Hello viewers, welcome to back my YouTube channel. Let's go start today's video. Once upon a time, not in a distant magical kingdom, but in the very real glare of cameras and tabloids, there lived a prince who traded a palace for peace, and an actress who became a duchess, then a rebel. Together, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle forged a path unlike any other modern royal couple, one paved with glitter, grit, and growing controversy. They began as a fairy tale, a wedding watched by millions, a gown that trailed through history, a kiss that crowned their love, but behind the scenes, beyond the palace walls and scripted smiles, a storm was quietly brewing. Fast forward a few whirlwind years, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex now live under Californian sunshine instead of British clouds. They sip matcha lattes, sign multi-million-dollar media deals, and raise chickens, all while navigating a global audience split between adoration and disdain. But a recent report has stated the obvious with a flourish of statistics and public opinion polls. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's reputation is already fairly low. As though the rest of the world hadn't already sensed it through headlines, hashtags, and Netflix docuseries fatigue. Their reputational descent isn't sudden. It's been a slow unraveling, like a fine royal tapestry left too long in the sun. It began, most dramatically, with Megxit, a term that Meghan reportedly disliked, but the press adored. The couple's decision to step back from royal duties shocked the British establishment and delighted scandal-hungry newsrooms. There were whispers of palace infighting, of icy stares and curt emails, of silences louder than speeches. To their supporters, it was a brave act of self-preservation. To their critics, it was betrayal served on an avocado toast. They gave an interview to Oprah, not just an interview, an event. The world watched, jaws slack, as Meghan spoke of isolation and pain, and Harry confirmed rifts with his father and brother. It was raw, dramatic, and explosive. Public opinion split like fine china. Some praised their honesty, others called it hypocrisy. How could they ask for privacy while broadcasting grievances to millions? With royal titles still intact, but their roles rescinded, Harry and Meghan launched Arctwell, their philanthropic foundation and media umbrella. They inked deals with Netflix and Spotify, promising meaningful content with purpose. Yet, as time went on, the content came sparsely. Their Spotify podcast, while topped with celebrity cameos and polished editing, lasted a single season before the partnership ended. Netflix's docuseries offered insights in drama, but left critics wondering if the couple's appeal had limits beyond the initial shock value. Harry released his memoir Spare, an intimate chronicle of royal life, personal trauma, and frostbitten body parts. The book sold millions, but also sparked memes and mockery. It was earnest, but perhaps too revealing. A Prince Unfiltered proved a double-edged sword. Meghan, meanwhile, was said to be developing new creative ventures. She reportedly inked a deal with an agency to relaunch her brand, though many projects remained whispers on the wind. The more they tried to shape their narrative, the more it seemed to spiral out of their control. By the time the recent report surfaced, confirming their already fairly low reputation, many weren't surprised. According to polls, their popularity in both the UK and US has slipped significantly. In the UK, Harry once stood as the most beloved royal after the Queen. Now he ranks near the bottom. Meghan's favorability has also dropped, particularly among older generations and royalists. Critics argue their reputation suffered from overexposure, a perceived victim complex, and a lack of tangible results. Supporters counter that the couple has been unfairly scrutinized and racially targeted by an entrenched media machine. In truth, the answer lies somewhere in the foggy middle, where fame, fatigue, and perception collide. So what does the future hold for the Sussexes? Despite the downturn in public favor, they still command attention. A single appearance, a quote, even a subtle Instagram post can ripple across the digital ocean. Their brand may be bruised, but it isn't broken. There are whispers of reinvention. Meghan's rumored return to lifestyle blogging. Harry's involvement in mental health advocacy and military causes. Perhaps a documentary about parenting, or a children's book series, or a skincare line for rescued chickens. They are down, but not out. Public opinion is a tide that turns quickly. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.